morning, M247 family.
What's up?
We're back in our mobile studio. About to take off this morning, but we want to bring you your morning marriage splash. Yesterday I forgot to say, come on.
Let's go get wet.
Let's go get wet.
Now you gotta get dipped twice. Come on.
2 splashes.
Dips.
Yeah. Well, yesterday.
Let's do it.
Yesterday. Where's that glare coming from? Yesterday we talked about love being better. This is available on our website. Marriage. Like all in the middle of a comment.
Marriage.
He does an infomercial.
Marriage247.com.
Marriage-247.com. And you can get this nice little anniversary shirt since we're doing infomercial. Your hands in my vision. Marriage-247. You see that cross right there? Isn't that beautiful? And gold, and then you have the rings, and within the rings, like there's David's shirt. Within, let me move the camera a little bit since we ain't driving yet. The rings, it says love is patient, and no, love never fails.
Love should be patient.
And that should
never fail.
Especially with today's topic, right?
I love you, but
woo!
My.
Is the commercial over?
Yeah, it's over. It's gonna be subliminal now.
What are you drinking?
Green juice. Yeah, did a situation where I showed you how to make this green juice contraption. You know, that's what I'm sticking with. Waking up on civilization.
That was just another commercial. You didn't see that video. You know, scroll through the videos.
Let me show you how to make this.
How to make that green juice. Everything you need in a cup.
Everything you need in a cup. Anyway, yeah.
Let's get back on topic. Oh, now his phone ringing. Okay. Let him turn his phone on. Okay, so yesterday we spoke about love the second time around. And
The second time around.
no, I said Luther.
Luther. Oh, but I thought of another one. The whole town's laughing at me. Silly thing. What the whole town's laughing at me. That's the
Okay. We gonna get on subject?
We
It's just gonna be one of them days.
We are on subject.
We already 3 minutes in. And we ain't.
There's been a whole lot of good information that went forth.
So love being better for you the second time around, and today we're going to talk about me, how I feel. I know for many years ago when David armor bearer at this church that we were at, it seemed like all the wives of the armor bearers were second wives. So we joked around and we started, that's a whole nother topic, married to the ministry. But we started the second wives club because we were all second wives, you know. And
That's true.
yeah, all of us were second wives. One of them was like the third or fourth wife. I love you, TT. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said her name, huh? What was her? That's her nickname.
Anyway, go ahead.
So yeah, you know, me, I was 25 years old when I met my husband, and you know, dated, but so when I met David, it was like, a whole bunch of thoughts, because I'm like, okay, you always think you're going to marry somebody and you're both your first marriage. At least that's what I thought.
Virgins.
And
Virgin.
that's right. And
a virgin of.
and so I met him, and he was divorced, and he was still going through issues with this lady, and it was just drama filled, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to be bothered with. I mean, it was just drama, but obviously it worked out, and we dated, and I stuck around through the drama, and it wasn't so bad, it wasn't so bad, I thought I would always be thinking like, okay, I'm the second wife. What did the first wife do? Is he comparing me to the first wife? Thoughts like that went through my mind. But honestly, you can't think like that. You can't focus on what happened during their marriage, and you're just the second wife now. He's already experienced marriage, And what you can do to turn that around is like, okay, he experienced marriage. Obviously, that experience wasn't grand. So now I'm here to make sure that he has the best experience at marriage the second time. Why are you looking like I guess I'm not doing a good job.
You're doing a grand job.
Okay. And one more thing is that which I was so thankful for, and to this day I'm so thankful that he had 0 children with his first wife. Because just imagine having to co-raise a child with an ex-wife. So, I'm thankful that God did not give them a child. He waited for me. But, being part of the Second Wives Club hasn't been so bad. And I would be proud to continue to be the president of the club. Yeah, 2 is greater than 1. Oh yeah, but it'd be even better to be number 1, the one and only. The one and only.
I'm trying to think of that song.
You got another song? So yeah, that's, I'm a second wife. And
yeah, so tell me, how do you, what type of mental anguish did you go through? Those, I know you touched on it a little bit, but like, was it something mentally? Was it the physical thing? What, any of those issues? And your thoughts?
Yeah, it was, you have those physical thoughts, because it's like, okay, he used to lay in a bed with another woman. Well,
several before.
Let me rephrase that. He used to lay in the bed with.
I'm not proud of that. That was my past. That was Dirty Dave.
With another wife.
Okay, get it
wife.
right. Yeah.
Wife. He walked down the aisle with another woman and said, "You're going to be my wife."
I don't think I walked down. Did I walk down? I went to Vegas. So
you still walk down the aisle.
Oh, I don't know if I came from the side door.
Well, whether you came in through the side door or down the center aisle, you can't. You ended up at the altar with this lady.
Yeah, that chapel is no good. Or is it just all assimilated? I tore it down.
Made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, those thoughts that, you know, you were at the altar with another woman. Because I think about that sometimes, about not just you, but people in general who have been divorced and remarried, whether it's one time or 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, whatever. It's kind of like, how do you stand at the altar? And this could be a topic one day. A splash. How do you stand at the altar and say your vows to one another that you will love, honor, and cherish all the days of your life till death do you part, and you divorce? That's always like boggled my mind. It's like, I mean, I know situations happen. I know your experience. I know that kind of stuff happens. But to go through a divorce for whatever reason, and then to stand at an altar again and say those same vows with conviction. And then maybe divorce again and say those same vows again. That always gets me. It gets me in my mind, like, how do you do that? You know? So I did think
somebody just said you think it.
I think it too much. Well, I did think that when I got married. You know, he set these vows before. You know, what do they mean to him? Okay, even though his divorce was not necessarily dissolved by his wants, but, you know, it still happened, you know. So just some of those things, like you said, what goes through my mind, that those kind of things have gone through my mind. But, you know, I'm good. I've been married almost 22 years to this man right here. And you know, this splash has exceeded our time.
Well, just hope someone can get encouraged.
Yes.
You gotta mix some laughter in with some truth of the seriousness of the situation, because sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself, laugh at the situation. But that doesn't mean you're not being proactive to try to make that situation work, you know, to where whatever work is defined.
Women, don't try to wreck a family to be in the second last call. Side note, y'all keep the faith. Yeah, we gotta pull off.
Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.